Hi there, Aquarius. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 2nd of September. I've said to you recently a few times about the potential that Aquarian people have to be armchair psychologists. You just have this unerring ability to get beneath the surface of things. And I've been telling you about this because of the role of Pluto, which is long-term locked in the most psychological part of your scope, but it is the most psychological planet. So if you're interested in counselling, personal development, about learning to be involved in those areas, or in health at a very profound level, it really wouldn't be a surprise. Now, on the more challenging side of things, Pluto continues to square with your co-ruler of Uranus, suggesting information can come out in jolting, jagged, unexpected bits and pieces. Perhaps people are challenging you with aspects of the way you think that you're just not finding easy. Maybe you don't see yourself as others do, and that could be part of this. But this is a week with the Sun and Mercury continuing in another psychological part of your horoscope that's much more to do in a practical sense with your resources, but in a spiritual and an emotional sense about our journey through life. And this is about your shared resources, the way you share things with life, not just with individuals or people. How do you come across? Well, there is a fantastic link this week between Mercury and Venus, suggesting that if you're imaginative in your approach to handling your finances, especially your long-term approach to finances, perhaps around pension planning and stuff like this, you could do really well. Or it could be a friend who gives you some very kindly but well-informed advice. There's also a superb, absolutely brilliant new moon on Thursday, which links in Jupiter. And I think a lot of this can be to do with your physical health, as well as your psychological and financial health. So all of these things are bubbling away, and it can be an exciting time, a time of revelations, of getting much clearer about who you are. But it probably does require quite a lot of delving, and that's not easy to do. Chattering about it, you need to take the time out to really give yourself the space to do so. So what are the challenges? Well, in the second half of this week, Mars gets into a real tense tussle with Saturn. And if you're too quick to want the recognition of others, or you're trying to force people to shape up to your view of the world, you may find that the responses you get are quite harsh. You need to just cool down around relationships. If there are things that you're sharing and you feel that you're not getting the recognition you deserve, people aren't appreciating what you've inputted, you need to negotiate, not demand. If you do, it could backfire spectacularly. Thank you for joining me. It's been a pleasure being with you. Good luck and goodbye for now.